Hey everyone, it's God Forgive Me here bringing you a tutorial video on how to complete the temple runs in the desert. This way you're going to be able to get all those Pharaoh treasure bags and you won't get lost. But before we dive into that, where do you find the temple? Well, we're going to go ahead and start with the desert portal right here, and we're going to go all the way to the opposite side of this realm, and it's going to be right behind the pyramid right here. Now that we're in the temple, you're going to see there's this big door with 5 keyholes, but before you go ahead and focus on opening that door, we need to talk to the fugitive right here. It's not going to let me because I already have the quest running, but you want to make sure you talk to him every single time before you enter the temple, otherwise you won't get the reward at the end. Now again, this requires 5 keys. Now these could be any 5 combination, whether it be from yourself or from a group of people willing to contribute keys, and these are the desert keys. If you're not sure what a desert key is, it's this key right here. They drop from Scarabs and the Lord Claw boss. Before you open that door, we're going to go ahead and want to talk about what's the best layout for gear. And we're going to go max speed here. So for example, we're going to have the Amulet of Life. That's going to give you a 20% boost. Any one of the cat pets will give you a 35% boost. Strange Device gives you a 50% boost. Now, again, you could also use Blessing of the Wind because a lot of people like the utility of the extra jumps, but if you want max speed, you're going to go with Strange Device. And then any of the horse mounts as they give you a 100% speed boost. I do also recommend you make sure that you have a really good healing item. Strawberry pies are easy to make and they're cheap because there are traps inside this temple that are going to go ahead and bring your health down, so you don't want to die in the middle of it. Now, the temple itself consists of 3 floors, and thank you to Sansi Newbie here for creating this awesome map that's going to go ahead and show us the layout for each floor. And if you're wondering why, well, hey, wait a second, it says floor 1 and there's 3 of them. This is just all 3 possible map layouts for the first floor. So it's not going to be the same floor every single time that you go in. So the walls can change. Now, what you will notice is that the exits for every single floor don't change. And that's the great thing to focus on because you can know that you're always going to be kind of going towards that direction. Now, Sansi was nice enough to go ahead and give you this green line that's going to show the ideal route that you're going to want to take. But really, as long as you know where the exit is and kind of the path that you want to take, it's really going to help you go ahead and be able to finish it. The reason this is important because once you open that temple door, there is a time limit that it will stay open. And you can actually rerun the temple multiple times before that shuts. So you can get more than just 1 treasure bag off of 5 keys. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Sansi says he can get, I believe, 8 or 9 was his best. I typically hover around 5 each single run, but that way it really maximizes the use of those keys. Just again, make sure you talk to the fugitive, otherwise you're going to get all the way to the end and you're not going to get a reward, and that kind of sucks. Now, I know maps can be hard to follow, so let's go ahead and actually do a temple run so you can kind of see it in action. So on the first floor, you're typically going to want to go straight. And if this is open, that's the route that you're going to want to usually take. But since it's not, you're going to go always to the left. And we're going to go to the right. You're going to take this to the end. You're going to go right again. Go left. Keep following this path. Once you see this, you know you're getting close, but don't go that way. You're going to go to the left here. And boom, there is the exit for the first floor. Now that we're down here, you're going to see that typically there is some openings here. We can go ahead and go to the right or to the left. It's really best to go this route typically first. As you're going to see that we're going to go this way. This is usually the one that's open. If not, you go the other one. It kind of takes you down the same path, but just on this side way over here. You're going to go down past those spikes and you're going to see that this is the opening right here. And then you're going to go follow this. Once you see this off color, you're really going the right direction and start heading towards it. You're going to find this exit right here. Now, you're going to go ahead and want to take a look to see if this is open, as you're going to want to basically follow this path right here. You can either stick to the right side, and in this one, this is actually one of the hardest layouts, but if you ever run into this right here, you can actually create quite the shortcut by just going the first person and then just side walking, and you're going to get right through it. Now, I've seen Eggman do this, so this isn't cheating. It's part of the game. So once you get through it, you're just going to keep following this path right here, and you're going to find, boom, there's the exit. And now we can go ahead and get our treasure bag. Now, again, you're going to see that it's open, so we can go ahead and do this again before the door closes. And you can see that the lava starts coming down pretty quickly. Don't forget to heal. Oh, and see, here's the problem without getting the quest because now I don't get the reward. Let's go ahead and show it off again. We're going to go straight. Now we're going to go again to the left. Whenever you can go left on the first floor, that's generally the best option. And this one's a straight shot straight to the bottom. Here, we're going to see the left side isn't open, so that's blocked off. We're going to go to the right, and we're going to see that we're just going to follow this. Again, this is really the same spot, but you're going to see it's more of a direct shot as it's all open. There's that off color. We're going to see there's the drop down. Now for this one, we're going to go straight. We're going to see that this is open. We're going to hang ourselves to the right. Because typically if you hang out to the right, that's usually going to be the best option. And then following that right wall brought us right to the exit. Now, I know this can be pretty confusing, but what you're going to find that with each layout, it's really going to be a typical this or that type scenario. So you're usually going to always go one way, and if it's not that one way because that one way might have one or two ways to the exit, it's going to be the other side. So you're going to really kind of, through really just trial and error and getting to learn it, you're going to know which way that you're commonly going to go, which is the ones that I told you. And then if it's not that, you're going to go the opposite side. So again, going straight, not open, so we're gonna go left. You're gonna see that this isn't open, so we're gonna go ahead and go around this long loop. There's the fire, we're gonna go straight, we're gonna drop down. We're gonna see that this is left side's closed off, we're gonna go right. We're gonna make our way all the way around. Again, here's that fire entrance, you know, there's the off coloring. We're gonna go to the left here, and there it is. Now for this last wall, we're gonna go ahead and go this way. We're gonna go to the right, and again, we're just gonna kind of hug this right wall here. This is that one glitch spot. Go right through it, follow the right side wall, and now we're in. Go ahead and show that off again. We know that's closed, so we're going left. Going straight down this way because, again, the reason being is I know that that wall's closed. We're going this way. We see the fire. Going dropping down, going to the right, going straight. Again, I see that this is open, so I'm going to go this route. We're going to go straight down. For here, we're going to go and follow. And again, typically you're going to hang out to the right. I know that that's open like that, so I know that that's actually closed off. So I'm going to go to the left, and there's our exit right there. And just rinse and repeat. Now remember, the walls only change when you open the door. When you just repeat these runs, it's the same layout every single time until the door shuts. And there you have it, a nice little guide on how to complete the temple runs. Again, thank you to Sandsy Newbie for mapping it out for us, so that way it's making it easier for us to go ahead and learn the path. I hope you found this video helpful and you learned something new. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe as it supports the channel. I look forward to seeing you racing through the temple and getting as many of those Pharaoh treasure bags as you can get before the door shuts. But until then, as always, good morning, good day, good night, and God bless. Thanks for watching.